Hi, I'm Sophie Little and I am a Slimming World consultant in the Syston area in Leicestershire. I'm there to support people in the community and looking forward to doing this interview with Reese.
Okay, thank you very much. First question to you is, what led you to want to make people have a healthier lifestyle and focus on things such as, their weight loss?
So I was and I still am a member of Slimming World. I have lost 4 stone up to now. Um, Lost most of that in the first lockdown. So I just really wanted to support people to allow them to understand that their needs are still really important, especially in this pandemic. Eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive. Loads of people out there are furloughed, and lots of people feel like healthy eating, the word diet comes up a lot, is really expensive, and it isn't. So I just really wanted to be able to get that message out there that they can still lose weight and have a healthy lifestyle in the pandemic.
Okay, to do with the pandemic, how has the pandemic and the recent tighter lockdown restrictions caused you to have to adapt to help people lose weight?
So obviously we can't at Slimming World we can't offer the scales because we can't meet face to face, so people can't stand on the scales. So lots of people do rely on that. However, I am doing lots of support over virtually. So we use Zoom a lot, really to make sure that the members still feel supported from myself. Giving them fresh ideas weekly. We have a great Facebook page, so the social media really helps with inspiration and motivation out there for our members to share ideas to lose weight.
Okay, so how vital do you believe it is to adopt a healthier lifestyle during tough times such as this, with having to stay indoors most likely?
Yeah, so obviously there's some benefits and there's some really bad negatives. So staying at home, gyms being closed, and people can't get out and exercise as much as they could. Some people can't get to their local shops and things like that. So it's just really important. Obesity is rising massively in the UK. So it's just really important to get out to the community to let people know that we are there to support and help them, and get them motivated to come out of the lockdown stronger and healthier.
And have you found, since like COVID has been a thing and lockdown has been a lot more thing, have you found people are more willing to actually make the attempt to gain a healthier lifestyle when it could be, according to a study here, during lockdown, the first lockdown back in March last year, people ended up gathering an unhealthy eating habit. Do you believe that it's changing now to where in 2021 people want to be healthier?
I feel like some people may have learnt from their mistakes. So, in the first lockdown, I think a lot of people really reached out to the takeaway services and used Uber Eats and obviously Deliveroo quite a lot. And obviously, we know takeaways are really high in calories. That is not going to help us have that healthy lifestyle. So, I think a lot of people out there now have really realized, and not only the pandemic is scaring people with health, but it's also making people realize that they are important and they do want to come out of the lockdown stronger and healthier. So I definitely think this lockdown at the moment, a lot more people out in the community are willing or wanting more support into becoming healthier and to try and lose weight, because a lot of people did gain weight, and that's because a lot of people are emotional eaters, and that is a really hard thing to tackle. So I think this pandemic and this lockdown for 2021, I think a lot of people out there are most certainly thinking more about their lifestyle and their healthy choices.
So finally, the last question would be, what has been the toughest adaptation to help people lose weight ever since the lockdown has been introduced?
I would say the toughest thing to help people is to keep them keep them on track. Lots of people have a good couple of days and then sometimes something would happen. If, for example, partners getting furloughed, the children being off school, people's routine goes out of the window. And sometimes when routines go out the window, some people forget to eat, and then when they do eat, they eat the wrong things. Then they become sluggish, so then they just want to keep having those bad fats. However, getting them on board and supporting them will make them feel, and they are feeling so much better for it now. And I do think a lot of people do want to be healthier. They don't want to feel like they did in 2020. They want 2021 to be that fresh start feeling. And when the lockdown is over and the pandemic's done, they will come out fighting fit